How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the Cash App. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. How's everybody doing? What's good, man? Man. I don't think they sent that notifications on this one right here. I really don't think they had done did that. But how y'all doing? A surprise pop in on this wonderful Monday, March the 17th, 2025. What is good? Man. Thank y'all for coming on around here. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. Bam. Got that right there. That's pinned. All right. Got that there up. This old pop-up show. This old pop-up show. I'm not gonna be here long. I just come on in and jump on in. Now I had done told y'all that there's no more midday news, and it's still no more midday news. I say, but every now and then I will be able to jump on in and jump on out. You know what I'm saying? The player can go on and do that whenever I get an opportunity to. But for it to be on the regular, it just ain't gonna happen. Hold on. Have y'all been noticing problems with Cash App? I have been trying to send Cash Apps and stuff like that right there, but it's been telling me fail. Now I see, I dodged a trap. Just tried to send a Cash App, say $5 for the midday news. Pastors, they say we appreciate you, man. I appreciate that right there. Listen. It seems like that Cash App is a problem. You say they done refunded it. Yeah. It is something going on. But y'all remember, we have a backup Cash App. Now I do not know if the backup Cash App is working. I have no idea, but I'm sure enough trying to find it because I was putting it up on the screen. Now I'm trying to find what I had done did with it. Yada. Dun. Oh, I think this one right here is it. Bam, I got it right here. Here is the backup Cash App in case y'all would like to use the backup Cash App. $ the WW Show live. And it may work. It may work because it seems like, damn, it's clicking, but it's not going through. I'm having a problem on my end, and a lot of people is having a problem on their end. And my apologies for the Cash App company out here in the doggone street. Let me. Uh-oh, I done clicked the wrong thing, but let me see something real quick. Yada. Got that. Pop that. See what pops up over here. Okay. Was this for the day? Was this a day? This is March, but I don't know if this was today. This is the day. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $5 cash out and say, give Pastor his paper. I appreciate that right there. So it is working on the backup. I sure enough appreciate y'all. To the 502 Louisville, Kentucky is up in here surprising hitting that like button. I appreciate that right there. Thank y'all for coming on around here. I really do appreciate that right there. You say, Willie, you don't say ugly babies in the intro anymore. No, I had done took it out because I've been trying to find what is the problem with YT and me. I have no idea. So I've been thinking, well, hell, maybe it's some things and how I be saying things that they is in a tizzy about that I decided to go ahead on and take it on.
out of the intro because maybe that is a problem. I don't know. I still think that y'all got some ugly ass babies out here in these doggone streets. It just is what it is. Everybody baby ain't cute, you know. But I guess if they want to be in their feelings about some shit, then it is what it is. Hell, they already, they still shadow banning me. I don't care what nobody tell me. For real. Y'all, we, listen, we also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We have 247 followers, trying to get up 250 by the week's end. We also streaming live on Twitter. Wait, hold on. Is my Twitter showing? Because we're supposed to be on Twitter, too. Let's see. Dog it, my Twitters ain't showing, so I guess I'm not on Twitter today. It's supposed to been live. It's supposed to been live on Twitter, but I guess it ain't live on Twitter. Let me see which one of these is up. Nope. So it's not. Live viewers can't be yada yada yada. I don't know if I press this, what happens. Am I live on? I am live on Twitter. I am live on Twitter. So yeah. Twitter.com, The Willie Williams Show. Appreciate that right there. But why isn't it showing up on my own page? I don't know why it's not showing up on my own page for my Twitter, and or even when I go to the main thing over here, it was supposed to be on the side. Something is really going on. Damn it, is Elon Musk them against me too? I am so. It be a headache out here in these doggone street just trying to go live out here. What do we have? We're not really finna trip on the thumb. Well, hell, I do need to trip on the thumbs up because we need to get some more people around here. So thumbs up, share. Do all that fly stuff right there. Let me make sure I refresh this thing over here. Got that. Bam. Whew. I don't know, y'all. I had a question. Let's jump into a little question and answer little segment real quick. Let's just try something. The term money can't buy you love. Money can't buy you love. I've been hearing that since I was a little bitty baby. Money can't buy you love. Money can't buy you love. And ever since I was like a teenager, I've often said, I think that money can buy you love. And then I got into like my 20s. I was like, hell yeah, money can buy you love. Got into my 30s, 40s. And I just want to say to all you good people who say money can't buy you love, y'all wrong. Y'all is wrong and I am right. Money can buy you love. Watch this. Broke people fall in love, right? Middle class people, they fall in love, right? Rich people can fall in love, right? A lot of you all wouldn't have the person that you is with if you did not have some money. And y'all is in love, y'all are holy matrimony, all that fly stuff right there. The type of chick you is with. Am I talking to the microphone? Can y'all hear me now? The type of chick that you is with could be based on the money that you have. And or the money that you have had you in the position and or in a place to where you was able to meet your significant other. And that's because of the money. Right. The type of chick you with probably wouldn't have dealt with you if you did not have money. Women want men with money. Isn't that what they be saying on social media? Women want men with money, especially the ones, he got to have six figures, and then they going to be in love with you. They is going to be in love with you because you got over six figures, right? They're going to stay with you. They're going to be in a relationship. They're going to be feminine. They're going to bear children for you. They're going to stay with you, hold the matrimony, and all that fly stuff right there. And all because you had some money. Now, a lot of people may say, money can't buy you love because it don't last. Well, I'm here to tell you, then if that's the case, broke don't buy you love either. Because broke don't last either. Well, broke relationships don't last either. No matter what your financial status is, people break up in those financial statuses, things and stuff like that. Right? But they just go to, or we just point out that money can't buy you love. I don't think that's true anymore. I really don't think that's true. Yeah, right. So they can divorce you out of love also. Yes. I love you so much that I gotta leave you. You know what I'm saying? So it's again, it's just one of them things that people said before us, and we adopted it. You know what I'm saying? And we just ran with it, and because it sounded good at the time, and because I would say that the people who have said money can't buy you love ain't had no money. Like they really ain't had no big dollars. You know what I'm saying? Why did I turn off the chat room on screen? Well, because I am not on a screen to where I'm gonna have up the chat. When I'm just here talking, I've never had the chat up when I'm just here talking. Now, when we finna get into some news, something like that, then I will have the chat up. I'm glad that you reminded me. I'm glad that you reminded me. Bam, let me get this here on out the way. You say you need to learn how to save for a rainy day. Remember that day? Remember your mom and them used to say, I'm saving for a rainy day, but you be it's like in my world, it's raining every day. I need a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a child, because as children, we wanted everything. And we done seen mama and daddy with some doggone money, and they be talking about the rainy day fund and all that. Nobody want to hear that shit when the ice cream truck outside. We don't want to hear that when the ice cream truck done looped around twice, and you know that this the last time that they gonna loop around. We need a few dollars right now, though, man. Just saying, I just had a thought, y'all. I just had a thought. Let's go ahead on and get into a little something then. Let's go ahead on and get into a little something. Let me. Matter of fact, I'm glad that you pointed out that I need to have that on the screen. So let me put that on the screen. Hopefully I got it. Yeah. Bam. So I got the chat up on the screen over here. Let me get this here together. Hold up. Well, will I be able to show this? I might not be able to show this. Something is wrong. I'm trying to get my life together, y'all. Trying to get it together real quick because I want to show y'all. Well, I could just grab it like that. I could just grab it like this right here. Make sure I'm able to show y'all this beautiful baby. Real quick. And then it's a story. I got a story behind this beautiful baby that I'm finna put up on the screen for you. Really quick. Got it. Bam. Here we go. Then we're gonna put this up on the screen real quick. Look at that beautiful sister, old white queen. Old white queen out here in the street. We got a baby who is in trouble. She is in trouble. We gotta give her a pop. Bad girl. Bad girl out here in the street, or a bad grown-haired woman out here in the streets. She decided to do what she wanted to do, and this is why she's in the position that she's in. Decision making is the reason. This beautiful baby here decided to have she is a foster mom. She is a foster mom. She's a good foster mom, the way she gets some kids and stuff like that right there. She decided to chastise a 10-year-old boy, and they is all from Indiana, right? That beautiful baby, some may call her thick, you know. I'm gonna call her thick because y'all call her thick, you know. Y'all would call her thick, you know. She decided to chastise the young boy and sit on the young boy. The young boy has left Earth. The young boy has left Earth due to the decision making by this beautiful baby right here. Now I know what y'all thinking. Well, because she sat on him, then what do you mean he did? What he did? Cause that baby 340. She a little thick. He say on April the 25th, the police was called to a home in Indiana because the boy was not breathing and turned out to have no pulse. He had no pulse. An officer found bruising on the child's lower neck and chest. Officers attempted to resuscitate the boy, but he was transported to the hospital where he later died. Wilson, beautiful baby right there, old white queen, told the police that the boy had just ran away from home and she had found him at the neighbor's house and brought him back home. She said that he was still acting bad, as children do, because they like he 10. He 10. She said, and he threw himself on the ground. I'm not like I light a huge churn. I light a huge churn. Y'all pass out, y'all fall all out and act the ass out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fall out on the floor and y'all parents be like, get up, Jimmy, get up. I've been watching this all my life. But anyway, so that's believable. That is believable. He was acting bad. He threw himself on the ground. That makes sense. Got it. According to the court filings, Wilson had told the police that she attempted to stop him from leaving. She does not know if she tackled Dakota, I'm guessing that his name is Dakota, or they fell to the ground. However, her intentions was to hold him. Like, hold him down. Like, stop trying to run away to the neighbor's house. Nothing wrong with my house. Something like that right there. She said that she sat on his midsection for about 5 minutes. Remember, baby thick. She sat on his midsection for about 5 minutes. He eventually stopped moving. But she believed that he was faking, because children be faking. Come on now. Children ain't, real all the doggone time. They do be faking. And once you let a child cry out and all that stuff, they will eventually stop. We all know this right here. So she asked a question. Poignant question. Important question. Are you faking? She asked before she rolled him over and noticed his eyelids was pale. These things right here were pale. Which is kind of strange to me, because unless she's telling us that he wasn't a lighter hue 10-year-old, his eyes being pale, they should have already been pale. But anyway, Wilson then began to perform CPR and call 911, because as a foster parent, you're supposed to know CPR. And shame on you adults who is out here, especially you ones with children who do not know CPR. That's a problem. Get your life together. You say, and on April the 27th, South Bend Memorial Hospital reported that Dakota had done died. Well, with the name Dakota, now that I'm thinking about it, it can't, is the little boy Indian or something? Because it is in Indiana. Or is that racist though? I don't know, but I know I've heard of a female named Dakota, but she do corn though. Go ahead. It say he suffered organ and soft tissue damage, liver and lung hemorrhaging, and other injuries. An autopsy revealed the cause of death as mechanical asphyxia, and the manner of death as homicide. They saying that this baby did this by mistake, on purpose. The neighbors had done told the officers that Dakota had done ran to her house before the medical emergency and asked her to adopt him because his parents hit him in the face. The neighbor said that she did not observe any signs of injury to the boy. Wilson then came. My whole screen just splashed. Wilson then came to take her son back, the neighbor had done said. Dakota was 4'10", 91 pounds. Dakota was 4'10", 91 pounds. Watch this. Miss Wilson, that baby was 4'11", 340 pounds. Oh, she's just thick. That baby weighed more than everybody who was watching me right now. She's 4'11", 340. That means she's super big, or she's super thick, and super short. Say she built like a Dodge Dakota out here in these creeks. This is crazy. Her earlobes down her shoulder. It's not curvature. Look. This is when you know that you thick, cause y'all got a problem with the word fat. This is when you know that you thick. When there's look like it's no separation. When it looks like there's no separation in chin, throat, and like shoulders, like it's all together, like together. You said that fat dude from Spawn. Listen, so when people tell me that weight isn't a problem, we all different. Love who you is. Yeah. He said she has no neck. It all go together. It's all fluid. It's just all fluid. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah. Weight ain't no problem. Weight, nope. Nope. I don't know what y'all been thinking. I don't know. Hold on. He's built like a toad. But listen. So it go back to when I be talking to you players out here in these streets. Stay in your weight class. Well, I be talking about fighting too. When we be talking about the brawling and the events and stuff like that. Stay in your weight class. When you're in relationships, stay in your weight class. Players, if you can't lift up your little la-la. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have you like no big baby or nothing like that right there, but you need to be strong. If you're going to have a big baby, be strong with it. Be able to grab her and move her around. Ladies, I want y'all to really, really think about this right here too. A lot of you all have problem with men who don't like thicker women. Just want y'all to understand this here though. How would you like it if like the house is burning down and you done passed out and your man can't get you out of the house because you weigh more than him? What if something done happened and now you need to be carried, but he can't carry you? Hell, the average person can't carry you because of your weight. You say you didn't get a notification. Oh man, hey, you know how YT be acting. Y'all know how YT be acting, and I do apologize for YT out here in these streets. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show, Twitter, twitter.com, The Willie Williams Show. I can't find it though, but I just saw that I am live over there on the other thing. But and we also live on Rumble, rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show. Listen, the regular Cash App is not working. The first Cash App is not working. That's what it seemed like. But the backup Cash App, The WW Show Live, the one that's on the screen, that's actually working. I have no idea what's going on with the regular one, because we've had problems with that one, and that's what forced me to make the backup Cash App. So we got to work it out. Is y'all still liking the new camera? Huh? I'm not in 480p. Shout out to the T Will. Hurt my doggone feelings, but damn it, but he checked the player. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I ain't mad at him. Appreciate that right there. So now it looked like we done upgraded. It looked like we done upgraded after all these doggone years. Anyway, we still haven't hit 100 with the thumbs up because we just hitting 100 people inside of the building, because typically we do not do the midday news. Now listen, we still going live at 7 o'clock. We still going live tonight. That is really what we still gonna do. Regular time out here now is still 7 o'clock. I don't want to confuse you good people. It's still 11 o'clock. And we still got this thing called GoFundMe. If you all would like to support a player, we now have a GoFundMe. And just in case the people in the midday have not seen or heard the GoFundMe, let me go ahead and put it up on the screen so I can pin it to the top. If y'all would like to help Willie rebuild, because we is rebuilding. The number 3 channel is dead. It has been killed. It has been killed out here in the doggone street by YT. They take a player out, but with it, damn it, we trying to stand strong. We trying to stand strong out here. Bam. Let's go ahead on and get into this right here. We got a wait. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna have y'all here that long. So let me, because we're coming back at 7 o'clock. So don't really trip on it. Don't really trip on it. We got a situation that had happened in Florida. I think this is in Florida. Florida, my state, stand your ground state, spit your go home state. Please don't run up. We in fifth for our life state. Let me get this here together for you real quick. We have a situation. We have a situation that happened. Oh, in Sanford. So this is Florida, Central Florida out here. Ladies, y'all got to stop being victims. Y'all got to do whatever in y'all power to stop being victims. For one, y'all strong. Y'all keep telling us that y'all strong and stuff like that. And you all don't need a man. And, you know, men is the problem. You know. Y'all need to do some like defensive training or something like that right there. Do some karate or something. Do some MMA practicing or some weight lifting and training. Because we have a situation that had transpired at a gas station. At a gas station in Sanford. Where us, law enforcement, we had came on round there to look at what the problem was. Because somebody had said that somebody was being held hostage in a restroom. Held hostage in a restroom. We as law enforcement had came on round there. And this right here is what happened.
At 11, Sanford's police chief responding to criticism tonight after body cam video of an arrest from last year started circulating online over the weekend. It shows his officer's response to this gas station bathroom where a worker was being held at knife point by a customer. In a statement today, the chief sided with comments online saying, quote, the video prompts a need for a thorough review of the incident and the officer's response. Sanford police tell us they cannot release the original body cam footage because of the administration and the administrative investigation. But included in today's statement from the police chief was a link to the YouTube channel that has an edited version of the video. News 6's Troy Campbell is walking us through the video. We do want to warn you, some of it is quite disturbing.
Want to warn us again, some of it quite disturbing.
This is the racetrack gas station Sanford police responded to back on June 1st, 2024. Now in a YouTube channel tagged in a statement posted by the Sanford police, we're seeing body camera footage of the incident. Now that video, which has been edited by the poster, it's been seen more than 1 million times in just a couple of days. In it, you see the moment officers arrive. Take a listen.
Where's your assistant manager?
She's in the bathroom.
With him?
Yeah.
Sir!
Also, the assistant manager is the one who is being held hostage. Got it.
Okay. I'm...
Now, the viral video goes on to show officers appearing to show hesitancy to enter the bathroom where the woman was being held at knife point.
Hallway's narrow, bro. It's a setup. Filming? What you want to do? You want to wait? I mean, I say we wait for more units.
Say, hold on. Feel like a setup, man. You want to wait? You want to chill? You want to get some more people around here? Yeah. Let's call our partners.
After about 5 minutes, you see backup officers arrive here and enter into the bathroom where the victim was.
Bro, you want to fit him fuck on phone? Go ahead. Sanford Police Department, come out now! Sanford Police Department, drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
In this last clip in the now viral video, you see an officer question the first 2 responding officers, asking why they didn't enter the bathroom until backup arrived.
We were just waiting for one more person to come with us. We didn't want to go straight in. We don't know. It's a small.
No, I know. That's
small
insane.
city.
In that case, y'all would have been fine. I didn't realize that because you guys were standing outside. I thought everybody was out.
No, we just wanted one more person.
Like when that you go in,
Yeah.
like that's you don't have to wait for a third person.
They is upset with law enforcement because law enforcement did not immediately go in and try to save somebody who was being held hostage. They was like, you know what? We think that we should wait, though.
Sanford Police Chief Cecil Smith says he was made aware video was circulating online on Sunday and hadn't seen it up until that point. He says he'll investigate why the incident wasn't reported to him. He also says those first 2 responding officers are on paid administrative leave pending an outcome of an investigation, which will also include the supervisor's reporting of the incident. In Sanford, Troy.
Hey, listen. Now, how many of y'all think that they should have went on head on and put their lives on the line as soon as they got there?
Didn't enter the bathroom until backup arrived.
We were just waiting for one more person to come with us. We didn't want to go straight in. We don't know. It's a small.
No, I know. That's
We just wanted to wait for somebody else to come on in. It's a small area, you know what I'm saying? And we don't, it was uncomfortable.
We didn't want to go straight in. We don't know. It's a small.
No, I know. That's in that case, y'all would have been fine.
How many of y'all think that they dropped the ball though? Huh? Say they're trying to go home. That's a good point right there. Listen. The main thing is to make it back home. Unmolested out here in these doggone street. And they said, you know what? We need some more people. I don't know what the assistant manager had done did to get herself or have herself in a position of being held hostage, but that ain't our goddamn problem. Huh? But they did come on in, remove the man, got the knife from around her throat, and saved her life. Yeah, no. It's a doggone shame, though. So now they mad at law enforcement for thinking it through. But they suspended with pay and all that fly stuff right there. So just say it's a Sandy Hook situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want to be like the first one to run on up in there. I don't know what else going on. He might got a gun. I might die today. I don't feel like dying today. I don't pay my damn insurance either. You know what I'm saying? So they decided to, think about it, think it through, and now they are being looked at as bad officers. And I don't like that they is being looked at as bad officers. They are thinking officers. And they are still heroes. They are actually heroes because they is alive. Because they is alive, they is heroes. Move right along, I ain't gonna eat much hold you. What's going on out here though? Is this Memphis? It's Memphis. I've been watching this story, I think since Friday or something like that, the first time that I heard about the story. We have a beautiful sister who got into a little situation with Pastor. With the Lord's worker. And end up shooting Pastor. Question is always, what did the victim do? We do a lot of this thing called victim blaming. Well, that's what people describe it as when I go ahead on and do it, that I'm blaming the victim. But what did Pastor do for a sister to shoot a pastor? Here we go.
Shooting this morning in South Memphis kills a beloved pastor from Frazier. Police say Ricky Floyd died just after 1 a.m. outside Mama's Bar and Kitchen on Kentucky, right at Crump Boulevard. They say Floyd and a woman were seen arguing before she shot him. Tonight, 42-year-old Samantha Marion is charged with voluntary manslaughter.
Look at Samantha. Shout out baby out for having her reel. That looked like she got a little dreads or something like that right there. Go ahead.
Now, we do not know yet exactly why the trigger was pulled. But what we do know is that Floyd was a passionate advocate for his Frazier community as pastor of Pursuit of God Church. Floyd also started programs and businesses meant to improve the lives of others, especially young people who needed guidance, in his words, to stay on the right path. Fox 13 continues our team coverage here at 6, first from Pastor Floyd's home church, and he also from some of the businesses that he helped build, both now part of his legacy to improve his community.
He's been a father figure to me, like I said, over 25 years. And so I don't know. It's not words that we really can say. It's just that we got to do it. We got to keep fighting for the legacy of this man who did so much great in our city and for so many people to help us get where we are.
You say Floyd is a dangerous name out here in these streets.
Words from Commissioner Charlie Caswell there. Now, legacy is one of the words that kept coming up today as we talked to people about Floyd. His positive impact made the pain of his loss all the more difficult to handle for members of his Pursuit of God Church in Frazier. Fox 13 investigative reporter Kayla Solomon is there live right now. Kayla, tonight there was supposed to be their midweek service.
Yeah, Daryl, but I was told earlier today that midweek service has been canceled, and now this complete closure of this campus is happening, at least for the rest of tonight. Now, we know that this is the location that Pursuit of God Church has been in for the last 5 years, but I spoke to some church members who say they knew Pastor Ricky Floyd much further back than that.
My heart very heavy I'm sure everybody's seen it, they heart feel the same way.
Heavy hearts, but still full of prayer.
We understand that our heart is heavy.
As people showed up Wednesday to Pursuit of God Church to pay respects to Pastor Ricky Floyd.
He was my pastor for about 10 years. He had a good impact on the community due to the violence and bringing the teenagers together.
He's a great person in the neighborhood. He helped so many people out here.
Fed a lot of people.
He fed people. He did a lot.
Among the more
Again, I don't like when we be talking, when we be saying like something that's supposed to be like a yes or like a positive, we be shaking our head like a no, like a negative. Look.
Bringing the teenagers together.
He's a great person in the neighborhood. He helped so many people out here.
Fed a lot of people.
He fed people. He did a lot.
Among the mourners was
He did a lot of good things. Why we be shaking our head? No, we play too much. Go
church
ahead.
member, friend, and Shelby County Commissioner Charlie Caswell.
He could have moved his church anywhere. He stayed planted here in what is one of the #1 violent zip codes in our community to fight for our children and families so we can change the narratives and outcomes that we see happening in our community.
The number one violent zip code, the #1 violent community. He stayed there to try to change the trajectory of people's future because of the young people that's out there killing and all that fly stuff right there. The only way to change is to hold people accountable. And we have to start by holding parents accountable. That'll help.
I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't be the man that I am. Because I was that young boy. One of them, he said 20-some years ago, that was headed down the wrong road, but Floyd saw something in me that he saw in so many of these young men.
Caswell said his emotions stem from the void he and other Fraser leaders will now have to fill.
This is going to be hard. This is going to be hard, and for us as a community.
He got tears in his eyes, though.
Again, the legacy of who he was, and the things that's happening in this community has been because of what this man fought for.
He fought for a violent community because the children is being raised up in violence. The community is very, very violent. Well, who runs the community? The women, or do the men? Or is it the men and the women in the community? And if the community is violent and the community is ran by, led by the men and the women, then the men and the women in the community is violent. No, maybe sort of. So it's the people in the community who is violent. Shout out to BW. Happy birthday to you. I had to miss it. I had to scroll on back up. Happy birthday. Congratulations. You done made a whole nother year around here. Listen, enjoy you. Enjoy your doggone life. Do not let nobody destroy your doggone day out here at least. Damn it, you done made a whole nother year. You made a whole nother March. You know what I'm saying? And that is a blessing. That really is a blessing because you could have been dead. You could have been dead with the other people who was dead, but you still here on earth, and that is a blessing, especially if you want to be on earth. If you still want to be here, that is a blessing. So I just want to say congratulations and hope for many, many more. That's what I'm talking about. Let's move to another video. Let's go to this one right here. Let's go to this one right here. We got to walk it. We got to walk it because I've been hearing a few things about this situation dealing with Pastor and the sister who had done knocked them off.
News tonight, the woman who Memphis police say shot well-known Pastor Ricky Floyd didn't know Pastor Floyd before the shooting happened.
They say she did not know Pastor. I've been hearing in the community that was his mistress. That's what I heard in the community, what they have been saying on social media. I don't know, but the news people, my peers, say they ain't even much know each other.
According to her legal team.
Yeah, the attorneys claim Samantha Marion and Ricky Floyd were strangers. Marion was in court today for a bail hearing. She's still behind bars on a $100,000 bond.
She and he was a stranger, so what would have provoked her to shoot a pastor?
Action News 5's Imani Williams live with the latest on this case. Imani, we're hearing from Pastor Floyd's church regarding today's court hearing. What do they have to say?
Yeah, there are many questions regarding this case, especially the relationship between Pastor Ricky Floyd and Samantha Marion. And like you said, her legal team went as far as to say is that they are strangers. But I want you to take a look at your screen so you can see what the church had to say. Now, this is from the church where Floyd pastored, even released a statement today saying in part, quote, "We are deeply thankful for the official notification regarding the recent incident involving Pastor Floyd, who was fatally shot after enjoying a late night meal. Floyd and the individual involved, Samantha Marion, did not know each other and were complete strangers," end quote. The prosecution argued against reducing Marion's bail today. Well, they said she could have let Floyd leave after he left the bar. The prosecution says she approached him with a gun behind her back while they were outside the bar. Now, the defense said she has a job, 4 kids, 2 of which are minors, and she doesn't have a criminal history, which is why her bond should be lowered. Well, Marion's attorneys went on to say her phone was thrown and she was verbally assaulted inside and outside the bar.
Stop. You say she's the mother of 4. The baby got a job, something like that right there. They was at a bar. I do understand that a lot of these places be like bar and grills and stuff, and I'm not saying that pastor was drinking, something like that right there. That ain't what I'm saying, but I don't know if pastor take a drink or not. You know. Was he intoxicated? He arguing with a baby that decided to have a gun behind her back and shoot him. Her phone was thrown. Yes, she was verbally assaulted. Verbally assaulted. I really wonder what she said to him. And how did the conversation get so frustrated to where she believes that she was verbally assaulted? If pastor verbally assault, the man who speaks in the community, who speaks up in the community to try to save the young folks from killing each other out here in these doggone street, a man who should know how to conflict resolute, because this is something that the community said that he has been doing for a very, very long time. Why in this instant, her phone was thrown and she was verbally assaulted? Was it something that was on the phone? Did she have some type of evidence of something that pastor had done did? Was she showing him, "I'm pregnant," but she had done told her people that they strangers? I don't know. I just got to back it up just a little bit. Hold on. Right here.
Leave after he left the bar. Well, they said she could have let Floyd leave after he left the bar. Individual involved, Samantha Marion, did not know each other and were complete strangers, end quote. The prosecution argued against reducing Marion's bail today. Well, they said she could have let Floyd leave after he left the bar.
She could have let him leave after he left the bar. So they got into their spat and he left. So she prevented him from leaving, I guess by shooting him. She prevented him. Okay.
The prosecution says she approached him with a gun behind her back while they were outside the bar. Now,
so that means that she had to have the gun on her while they was inside the bar then.
Defense said she has a job, 4 kids, 2 of which are minors, and she doesn't have a criminal history, which is why her bond should be lowered. Well, Marion's attorneys went on to say her phone was thrown and she was verbally assaulted inside and outside the bar.
In our mind, no way that it should end up with any sort of conviction. We think that it's a classic self-defense case. We don't know exactly what the prosecutor was referring to as it relates to aggression, but everybody that we've seen and have talked to date has indicated that the aggression was from one person.
So everybody's saying that the aggression was from him.
Now, Judicial Commissioner John Marshall decided to not lower her bond. He said that he read through the affidavit and weighed her absence of a criminal history, but ultimately he believes that the bond that is in place is appropriate for the crime and to make sure that she attends her court hearings. I'll have more tonight at 6, but live outside 2.
Okay, all right. Got another one. And it's a shame that I have to go through all of these videos because they be saying certain things. They be saying different things inside the video that gives us more information and more insight on what hadn't happened. He say, so if a woman is aggressive, I can let off. What? Basically, yeah. As long as you got that thing behind your back, this bitch out here, yeah, you can pop off. This is self-defense because she verbally abused you. Let's see about this one right here. And listen, if y'all done made it right now, you're watching this on the replay anywhere, and you don't see this next story, this one right here that I'm finna to play, that means I had to remove it, and you can watch it in its entirety. You can watch this show in its entirety on WillieWilliamsShow.com, Rumble.com, Twitch.com, and I think Twitter.com. But this is just for YouTube. Here we go.
First at 5 on your news leader, many in Memphis are grieving and mourning tonight after a deadly shooting. Pastor Ricky Floyd, a community leader and the pastor of Pursuit of God Church, was shot and killed outside Mama's Bar and Kitchen in...
Stop. Somebody said something, and I was trying to let it pass. You're trying to give me some information on the situation, and I saw it, but I'm gonna have to go. Oh, all right. You said that he drove off, but he came back. That was on him for coming back. I think in one of these stories, I think they say that right there too.
South Memphis. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst.
Hello, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. The shooting happened overnight at the restaurant at Kentucky and Crump. Tonight, the woman accused of shooting Pastor Floyd, Samantha Marion, is...
You see how she got her, this is like a little club, little picture right there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like, I'm still cute, you know?
charged with voluntary manslaughter. WREG's Raven Copeland joins us now live outside Pursuit of God Church now with the latest of what we know about what happened. Raven?
Right, her face looked like, and what? And what? Who? I'ma get out.
Good evening, Stephanie and Greg. Yeah, I've seen more and more clergy members gathering outside of the church, paying their respects and just comforting each other. That's pretty much been the scene all throughout this afternoon and into the evening. Now, as you mentioned, Pastor Floyd was known for his dedication and contributions to the community. Now, I spoke with the CEO and the founder of Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis about just how devastating his loss is for the community.
Do y'all understand that we have something called Heal the Hood? Do y'all know how bad darker hue folk community is? Do y'all understand? Not in now other community, we be having to have certain programs, Heal the Hood foundations and shit. We have to have org.org and shit like that. We gotta have 501c3s to try to heal and help out. And oh my gosh, shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. Say Pastor Floyd turned her wine back to water.
For years, Pastor Ricky Floyd dedicated himself to preventing crime and violence in the city of Memphis. He also mentored high-risk youth in the community. Pastor Floyd collaborated with several local groups in the city, including Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis. Its founder and CEO, Liddell Beeman, tells me the late pastor also served as his mentor.
When I would walk into a room, he would say these words. He said, I felt the anointing of God in the room somewhere, and here you are. And that made me feel, I'm an individual that grew up without my father in the house with me. And so to hear another man of Pastor Floyd's caliber validate me as a man and make me feel valuable with the gifts that God had placed on the inside of me, it speaks volumes.
Beeman shares the devastation of the community. They're all mourning the loss of a church leader, mentor, and friend. But he says it's important to continue the pastor's work and legacy.
And so,
okay, I like what you said. You say, well, Willie, we were the only community here that was enslaved. That's what's up. Hey, yeah. I just it was just so long ago though. I understand when people make the argument, but I can't use that as an excuse for our behavior. Like, I really just cannot, because none of us, and I mean none of us, was enslaved. None of us is even close to slavery. Nope. I hear people when they say it, but no. Hell no. But y'all have to remember, we was not the only ones who was enslaved. But we the only ones who act in this manner at a high rate, though.
Well, I think it's just really important for us to celebrate his absence with the presence of our service. You know, doing the very things that he would do, and then some to really memorialize him daily of our service to the community as he was doing.
You said my parents were my leader until I turned 17, and typically parents in the household is supposed to lead you, whether it's both parents or one parent. These kids' behavior is based on a lot of how they was raised. I cannot say it had anything to do with slavery. I can't never put it on that right there, you know.
Now, all campus services...
Because I done been in the streets. I done been stomping the pavement with a whole bunch of people who never been through slavery. And you just pay attention to the decisions that each one of these people make. Has nothing to do with slavery. Nothing at all. And we make these decisions to do this, to do that, without even knowing anything. Hell, the majority of us don't know enough about slavery anyway. So, you know. But
that were scheduled at the church are canceled tonight. That's the Pursuit of God Church in Fraser. Now, we are bringing you Team 3 coverage all throughout the evening, and we'll be sure to keep you updated on this developing story.
Shout her out for having her real.
Reporting live in Fraser for your news leader, Raven Copeland.
Shout out to Raven. Isn't Raven new? I think I shouted out Raven when she did her first episode or something like that right there. Oh, y'all got to remind me because I be forgetting. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $5 super chat. They say it's the mindset of the woman. Fatherlessness is higher in South Africa and the Caribbean. The women aren't bitter and don't make the kids bitter. That's a great point right there. That is a great point right there. It's all in how we raise the kids, and that will determine how the community. Well, here, it's all about us as the adults, the one who runs the community, and how we raise the children, and how the children will typically turn out, you know.
WREG News Channel 3.
All right. Heartbreak for many tonight. Raven, thanks. Pastor Floyd is being remembered this evening for his work in the community.
Memphis Mayor Paul Young released a statement saying in part that Pastor Floyd was a beloved leader, friend, mentor, and servant to our city. He dedicated his life to lifting up others, guiding countless souls with his wisdom, faith, and unwavering commitment to our community. His death is more than a loss for his family and his congregation. It's a loss for Memphis. We also heard from Reverend Earl Fisher.
And to all of those in Memphis and Shelby County and throughout the country and throughout the world that had the chance to encounter this brother's life and ministry. So it's definitely a time to mourn.
Funeral arrangements for Pastor Floyd are pending tonight. His church, Pursuit of God, asks for the community's patience and understanding as they make the necessary arrangements to honor his life and legacy.
We'll have more on the death of Pastor Ricky Floyd coming up on News Channel 3 at 6. Our Tia
That's what's up. Shout out to Ricky Floyd. Let's say Ricky Floyd. To Ricky Floyd. I just got one more. Because they said something in one of these, and I was like, I think this is going to be the one to where they point out that he hadn't came back.
Many in our community continue to mourn the death of Pastor Floyd. We're hearing from some of his closest friends and people who say he changed their lives. Action News 5's Bria Bolden joining us live from Fraser tonight with more on this. Bria.
Yeah, well, Pastor Floyd meant a lot to this city and even more to our neighbors here in Fraser. Pastor Floyd was the senior lead pastor at Pursuit of God Transformation Center and founder of Salvation Revelation Ministries, a nonprofit focusing on community and spiritual development. At their meeting today, members of the Fraser Exchange Club held a moment of silence for Floyd and shared their favorite memories with him. Vauntina Durham says Floyd was her mentor and put her on the right path, navigating leaving the prison system to building a business.
He always saw the diamond in the rough, and you could take it, and if you work with it, and if you take care of it, it will shine. That's what I want people to remember. And no one can tell me he was helping. He's a helper. Don't talk about it. Go help them.
That's right.
Funeral arrangements have not been made yet. Tonight at 6 o'clock, you're going to hear more from Floyd's loved ones on this tragic loss.
That's all right. But listen. I know they better not come up with a GoFundMe. I know they better not see. Listen, it better not be no GoFundMe out here in these doggone street. That's going to be real sad. Boy, it's going to be sad. But then again, people, they just might make the excuse. But people from around the world, they probably wanted to send donations and stuff. That's why we created GoFundMe. Pastor, I hope he had supposed to have an insurance policy, a big one. Say, Willie, you run the pop-up shop. That's what it seemed like, don't it? Listen, man, y'all get your insurance together. Yes, GoFundMe is the new life insurance policy. You right about that right there. Mm-hmm. You're really right. But listen, I can't wait till more details come out, because in my mind, there was something fishy going on, because he snapped on her. According to the people, he was the only one really aggressive. Now for that baby to, well, it is Tennessee, and people do have the right to have their firearms on them. I wonder if she went to her vehicle and got the firearm, or did she have the firearm on her? I wonder about that right there. But you never know until I find out that information. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much of you. Shout out to all the teachers out here in these doggone streets. Shout out to y'all who out here trying to raise our children, who trying to educate our children so they can go on to be something greater in life, so they can read and write. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show, twitter.com, The Willie Williams Show, rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show, and YouTube, The Willie Williams Show Live. I do understand that this is old pop-up show. I need some more shares. We need some more thumbs ups. Damn, my Cash App ain't working, but the backup Cash App, the one that's on the screen, is working. I need your support. Support is a verb out here in these doggone streets. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Broward County, Florida, my state, stand your ground state. Yeah, Broward County, Florida. We have a teacher who done messed around and got jumped on. A teacher who done got whooped at school. Here you go.
Are facing charges after a brutal attack against a teacher at South Florida High School. Now we have new video showing what happened. It is difficult to watch. Local 10's Michaela Hightower live in Fort Lauderdale with more. Michaela.
Yeah, Eric, it is very difficult to watch, and it'll just make your jaw drop. It's then what's in that video that landed 2 teenagers in jail momentarily before a Broward County judge granted them bond, saying that they are not allowed back here on school grounds. It's the talk of the school.
It was just unexpected.
The moments police say 2 students beat up a teacher.
It was crazy because they was just on him and everybody was just watching.
Now you won't have to force those 2 Fort Lauderdale teenagers to get to class. They were asked to stay away.
No victim contact, no return to Dillard.
A Broward County judge ordering 19-year-old Javis McClover and Roderick McQueen to not come back to this campus. It was at Dillard High School where arrest forms say the teens threatened to attack the Broward County schools teacher, then carried out an intentional, quote, synchronized physical attack, repeatedly punching the teacher in the face and head with closed fists, causing the teacher to drop to the ground.
I was amazed, like, it's just crazy.
That teacher, according to arrest documents, crawled into a fetal position. attempting to protect himself against the students.
I was very scared for her. That's my little cousin.
Security eventually intervened, ending the attack, but the teacher sustained injuries including facial swelling and bruising, and reported back pain following that vicious attack. McClover was issued a $15,000 bond, and as for McQueen,
He's on level 2 pretrial with the GPS.
and Florida Department of Education board member Daniel Foganoli took to social media with this statement, saying, quote, "The violent attack on a Broward teacher by students is beyond disgraceful. It's a failure of respect, discipline, and accountability. No educator should feel fear for their safety while doing their job." Again, those two teenagers were asked to stay away. We did speak with one of the relatives of those teenagers who says they are no longer staying with them.
Then they got in so much trouble to where the person who they were staying with say they don't live here no more. Notice that they calling them teenagers, which is kind of shocking to me because typically when we're talking about darker hue males, they will not refer to them when they're 18 and 19 as teenagers. For some reason, they is referring to them as teenagers now, which is really, really rare out here in these doggone streets. Now, why is my thing not showing up? Let me do a refresh over here. Yeah. They so bad that they don't have a place to stay anymore. Or one of them, whoever was staying with family members, don't stay around there no more. It's a doggone shame they done jumped on buddy. But I got a lot to say. Well, I don't have a lot to say. I just want to say this right here. A lot of you people who as teachers do not believe in defending yourself against what we would deem as children, as students. You're not supposed to hit them back. You're not supposed to do this type of stuff. And I keep trying to tell y'all, defend yourself at all costs. I don't give a damn who it is. You should not allow yourself to be abused, assaulted at all from anybody. Nobody should come before you. Listen, when I say nobody should come before you, your job shouldn't even come before you. A lot of y'all make the decision to not defend yourself because of your job. And that's a problem. And what I think that teachers need to start doing, especially the ones who decide to defend themselves and they may get fired, sue the school board. Sue the school board, and if y'all have to take it to the Supreme Court, and you all can win. I do believe that a win can happen, especially if your lawyer states this: the person is assaulting somebody. This is self-defense when a teacher retaliates. Everybody's not going to retaliate and or defend themselves how you put in the book. Oh, you got to grab them and restrain them while you getting punched in your shit. Yeah. You just got to hold on to them and hold them down and what? He been throwing jabs and uppercuts. And he's trying, I got to grab them. All right. Okay. It's a doggone shame. But they both 19 years old at Dillard's High School. What does that tell us? What does that tell you good people about these students at Dillard High School who is 19 years old? One or two things has transpired. They started school late. Like in the first grade, they started school late. And or they also stayed back. They were also a child who was left behind. It's a doggone shame. Hold on. Multiple times. Yeah. This has been orchestrated. But they told them, please, don't go around there messing with people. Don't do it. Instead of them holding them and keeping them in jail. Or at least putting a high bond on them. Because the bond was what, $15,000? Don't make no damn sense. That's $1,500. And McQueen was issued a $3,000 bond and a pre-trial release. things will continue to go the way that we don't want things to go because we are still not holding people responsible. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. If we ever want things to change, y'all got to do it my way. If you do it my way, shit'll work out for the better. I promise you that right there. But they don't want people like me in office. Well, I have not filled out like the paperwork, but they don't want people like me in office. I'm still gonna say it. Now, why my thing keep on? Let me get that off the screen real quick. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show, Twitter, twitter.com, The Willie Williams Show, Rumble, rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank you all for being around here. Just a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna let you good people go ahead on about your business. I'm gonna let you go about your business because of, like a lot of people, they did not know that I was just gonna pop up. I meant to say something on Saturday. I meant to say something that I may be popping up. But yeah, I forgot. It is what it is. It just is what it is. Well, let me say it right now. I may pop up again through the week. I don't know. I just may do it. What do we have here? Bam, bam, bam. They say it tells me they not a YSL. They say all them is dropped down. Got to be more careful. It's a doggone shame. We have a domestic love story. I got to give y'all a domestic love story before we go on to get on up out of here. Let me make sure I grab it like this right here. Y'all can see a good one. Real good domestic love story. Where we out here loving one another as we should. And again, don't let nobody tell y'all that you should not be in a domestic love relationship. Don't believe them. Get them from around you. We have a man who claims that he had them blacked out and knocked off his girlfriend. He knocked on off. And then he put us on the chase. He decided to put the police on the chase. Here we go.
Court documents say a man armed with a gun in a stolen vehicle led police on a chase shortly after shooting his girlfriend, shooting and killing her.
Fort Worth police say Dylan Jones here shot Ariel Levy in her apartment, then took her SUV and phone. When police found him, he took off in that SUV, leading police on a multi-city chase. Look at all those police vehicles following. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager spoke with a witness to the chase.
The suspect, Dylan Jones, now faces the charges of murder and evading arrest after Fort Worth police say he killed his girlfriend. He led police on a dangerous chase through Tarrant County, putting many lives at risk, running red lights and driving on the wrong side of the road. The family of Fort Worth mother Ariel Levy sent Fox 4 this photo Tuesday, saying they will miss her forever, especially her two children. Fort Worth police say the 28-year-old was murdered inside her apartment by her boyfriend, 30-year-old Dylan Jones. Levy's family confirms the two were dating.
Shout out to play off having a tattoo on his neck. I ain't saying people tattoos on their necks are bad people. I just like to point it out. Go ahead.
According to an arrest warrant affidavit Fox 4 obtained on Tuesday, police were dispatched to a home Monday evening in South Fort Worth. The caller stated Jones showed up, claiming he, quote, blacked out and killed his girlfriend Ariel. The caller also noticed blood underneath Dylan Jones's fingernails. By the time Fort Worth police arrived at the caller's house, Jones was already gone, but he wasn't far.
The suspect drove by in the suspect vehicle, so officers attempted to pull him over.
A dangerous 40-minute police
He drove by in her vehicle. That's really, really smart.
Chase began through Tarrant County. The pursuit reached up to 90 miles per hour. Tracy Jordan took this video, alarmed by the amount of police cruisers traveling through Hearst.
Pushing 30, 40 police cars, and then all of a sudden they come up to precinct and they start making a U-turn, so they start coming back at us.
This video, also sent to Fox 4, shows a front row view to the end of the chase near Precinct Line Road and Grapevine Highway. Officers put out stop sticks, and the black SUV eventually comes to a halt. I'm scared. Police Police used a taser and took Jones into custody. Levy's cell phone was found inside her vehicle, along with a handgun. Detectives also observed what appeared to be dried blood under Jones's fingernails. And while the chaos played out in Hearst, Fort Worth police officers made the grim discovery at the couple's complex near Highway 287 and Blue Mound Road. This photo shows where officers broke into the apartment. Levy was found lying in the bedroom with a gunshot wound. Fort Worth police also say they found a shell casing lying next to Levy that matched the weapon that was found on Jones when he was arrested. Meanwhile, Fort Worth Homicide will continue to investigate the motive in this murder.
Yeah, because if he left the body there and he left the bullet shell by the body and he ran off on the plug, put the police on the chase, shit, I blacked out. Because normally if I wouldn't have blacked out, I would at least have picked up the shell casing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Leftiness for the $9.99 super chat. Say, hey, Pastor, say just a bit for the collection. I appreciate that right there. I do. Hold on, let me slide down. He say, why she talk so slow? Now typically she don't be talking slow. But I recognize that right there too, like right at the beginning, like why was she carrying her words? Like, what was that about?
The suspect, Dylan Jones, now faces the charges of murder and evading arrest.
And she's taking her time with it.
After Fort Worth police say he killed his girlfriend, he led police on a dangerous chase through Tarrant County, putting many lives at risk.
Like she don't talk that slow. Maybe she know the girl or something. Just saying, ladies, watch 236009 all the time. Be careful out here. Moving right along. I ain't gonna get much on you. I'm just saying. Bam, I think that's all that I'm gonna go. Oh no. I can't. That was gonna be it, but how many people do we got in the building? If y'all just not coming on in, we're also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show, twitter.com, The Willie Williams Show, rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show. Bam, we had 157 thumbs up. We have 157 thumbs up. I was at least trying to get over 200 thumbs up. I do understand that we just popped up, and I do understand that they're not sending out notifications. I don't know what to tell you good people about it. Just is what it is. Hold on. Can we get this right here? All right. I guess we'll leave it right here. Listen. We will be live tonight, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Y'all come on in. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all made it to the end of the pop-up show. You say, Willie, you heard about the assistant principal in North Las Vegas paying the students for favors? You lying to me? What is that right there? North Vegas? North Las Vegas. Let me see. See what I have. No, Las Vegas. Their principal. Las Vegas principal. The principal of the charter school on leave while the school investigate parents' concerns. Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that. See what they talking about around here. Say channel shadow ban can't even comment in this mofo. For real though. I told y'all, boy. They is really just holding the player down. I do not understand. You say talk slow like the lifestyles of rich and famous. Got to be more careful. Canyon Springs High School. Yeah. I got it up on the screen, but I'm gonna have to look at it. I'm gonna have to dig into it, see what they're talking about. Yeah. Bam. Players, prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. Say your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. I hope that y'all enjoyed the pop-up. I know it was just out the blue, but I had to go ahead on tap in because I had a little moment. Had a little moment. We will be back around here at 7 o'clock. At 7 o'clock. Thank y'all. I'm just finna end the show because I still don't have an outro that I would like to use. So you say, yeah, YT blocked 80% of my comments and they were clean. Says a lot. Says a lot. Shout out to Ryan for the 199 super chat. He say, can't chat. Salute Willie. I appreciate that right there. I really, really do. Thank y'all for still supporting the player around here in these streets. I do be needing y'all support. That's why we have the backup Cash App channel, because Cash App doing something. We have a GoFundMe out here in these streets for the death of the number 3 channel and a player trying to rebuild. I still can't get people to hit the GoFundMe. Shout out to the people who did hit the GoFundMe, but that was so long ago. It's a shame, but hey, it is what it is. Thank y'all. Hey, I'm going to see y'all later.